I'm Aaron Shaffer from North Dallas, Texas. This is my 98 Camaro SS. I've had it for 12 years. Current combo is a Dart 427. Built my Mueller Performance, Mr. Wendell's Turbo 400. It's got a Precision 88 Pro Mod, and I'm in the Limited Street 850 class. Before it was the Dart 427, it was your classic heads cam, 6-speed car, just drove it around the town, added nitrous, added more nitrous, blew it up, ended up going to a Turbo 400 with the nitrous combo, went 10.2 with that combo, had a little nitrous mishap, and then went to a iron LM7 347 with 88 mil, and did 540s with that combo, and then progressed to this 427 combo where I've been a best 783 at 178. I got into drag and drive after my tuner, actually James Carger, who won several of the big block power adder class at Drag Week. Told him after I saw him doing it on the internet that I was going to do it one day, and sure enough, the next year I sent him an email with a screenshot of my entry, and so I did Drag Week 18, co-piloted Drag Week 19 because I had a motor blow up a week before Drag Week. Then I've done the first 2.0 in 2020, and then 21 1.0, 2.0 where I won the Limited Street class, and now we're into the 22 2.0 where I currently lead Limited Street. Currently have an average of 152. My second place competitor is only 35 thousandths away from me, and so I've got to run a number. I just went 856, spun on the 1-2 shift, and there's 600ths of a second, so I'll go back out and make sure it doesn't spin and run my number. You know, with the drag and drive, obviously the biggest challenge is finishing. I went into this definitely wanted to compete in Friday. I got lucky yesterday and went to 5.020. So I won and done. I was really tempted to go out there and try to run some 330 passes and see if I could really dial the car in for Friday. But again, the challenge with drag and drive is finishing the week. So I played it safe and switched to street setup, but I'm planning on leaning on it pretty hard on Friday for the heads up class. The drag and drive, the biggest thing in my opinion is to be prepared. You know, make sure your build's solid, make sure you go over everything. Think about the things that could happen while you're building it, so that if something does go wrong on the side of the road, you will be in a position where you can fix it. If you make something too complicated or too hard of parts to acquire in a side of the road situation, you're not as likely able to succeed and finish the week. So you always kind of have to think ahead of what could go wrong and how you'd be able to fix it in the event of something going wrong. So that's the biggest advice for drag and drive. My plan for really all drag and drives when I'm competing in these classes is I want to turn in a 850 something. So I went 856 just now. Obviously it's not good enough. It's nice to have that in my back pocket, but next pass out I'm hopefully run that 850, and then if I don't, I'm just going to keep on getting up there and making more passes until I do. That's just the nature of the game. These classes are really tight. On the first day there were 5 of us within a tenth of a second, and it's just the class is tight. It's getting tighter. Like I said, my second place competitor is only 35 thousandths away from me, so he's right on my heels. So I've got to make sure that I put the pressure on him by running a number today.